For 15 years, this man learned how to make cakes from his father. However, every time he reached the final step, he would be told to leave. By then, a long line had already formed in front of the shop, because his father's cakes were extremely popular. Each customer was limited to buying only one portion. Those who failed to get a share became very angry, as they had waited for several hours. Realizing this, the son asked his father to teach him the final step, because in this way they could increase production and make more money. But his father was very strict and drove him away again. The man secretly made the same kind of cake himself, but the taste of his cakes could never match his father's. One day, his grandson fell seriously ill, and they urgently needed 300,000 yuan for medical treatment. For this reason, the father broke the rule he had followed for decades. He made cakes day and night, and people could buy them freely. However, his health gradually worsened, though fortunately his grandson's illness was cured. The man hurried home to visit his father, only to find that his father had already passed away. The village head said that any heir who knew how to make this kind of cake would never live past the age of 60. The man was deeply confused until he discovered the truth among his father's belongings. It turned out that the final step in making the cake required burning a special kind of wood. To control the fire, one had to continuously inhale the smell of the smoke, and the smoke from this wood would shorten one's lifespan. The man burned the wood himself and inhaled its aroma. Immediately, he felt severe discomfort. At that moment, he finally understood why his father had refused to teach him the final step, because his father loved him deeply.